All right, y'all, let's get into this. On a recent episode of Vlad TV, Boosie said Jay-Z is not relevant when it comes to today's music. The rapper elaborated by saying that when he attends clubs in Atlanta that cater to 25 to 30-year-old partygoers, they don't play music from Jay-Z or Nas. Now, Jay-Z has currently been nominated for 5 Grammys. What are your thoughts on what Boosie said? Q, let's start with you. What you think about this?
You know what? People in our age demographic, our knee-jerk response is to get an attitude and be mad because these people are greats. But then just recently, I have had to reevaluate that. Like Wendy Williams would always say, I'm kind of long in the tooth. And while I don't like the wording and it feels disrespectful by saying non-relevant, he's telling the absolute truth. Boosie did go on, and I'm paraphrasing here to say he's respected. And when you flash him across the screen, people respect his business and the fact that he's a billionaire. But you're right. These younger kids, they don't have the same association with Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, and all those people that we did. So like I said, while the wording I'm not a fan of, he's telling the absolute truth.
Okay, that's fair enough. Al, what do you think?
I mean, yeah, I just think the word relevant is the wrong word. I feel like when I hear someone say that word, it makes me feel like they don't matter anymore. And that's the furthest from the truth, because he's a trailblazer. He's an icon. He's a mogul too. I think it would be more appropriate to say that Jay-Z is not in trend with the young generation in the rap arena or in the rap game. That would make me feel more comfortable with that word relevant. And then coming from Boosie, though, this is the thing that's interesting. Boosie is definitely in trend, but in my opinion, he's definitely not relevant. I only know 2 songs that he's ever done, right? What's Wipe Me Down, and what was that other one that goes?
Name them, Al. Name them.
Jesus, I'm trying. Hold on. Wipe Him Down, right? And then the other one is something cha-cha. Y'all help me out here, Q.
I can't even help you because I listen to the best.
I know there's 2 songs. Wipe Me Down and the other one. Huh?
I listen to the best of Anita Baker and Sade, so I can't even help you when it comes to Boosie.
Anyway, his antics is what puts him in trend, but as it relates to his rap game, I don't find him relevant.
Yeah, I agree with both of you. Q, like you, knee-jerk responses like, what you mean he ain't relevant? He's like so successful, and like we grew up with him, right, on the soundtrack of our teens and college years. And he's a very successful man, and the way he positioned himself and parlayed everything to where he is now. I don't know if he's not relevant. He's not playing him like they played 21 Savage and some of these others, Young Thugs and the ASAPs and all that. But let's be very clear. Jay-Z can drop an album this summer and have the hottest album of the summer.
And he's that triple platinum.
He's that type of rapper. So I don't know if he's ever really kind of like a Too Short. It's not the 90s or the 2000s, but whenever Too Short does drop in and drop an album or a song, he tends to have the song up because he's a real talent. Whereas like these other ones are kind of just like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess he has a point. They're not really hearing that like they used to, but to say he's not relevant, I think he's always going to be because it's really by choice. Mm-hmm. He can drop what he wants.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, y'all.